This week on the rundown, we have a new trailer for Digger, as well as our first look at the batsuit for the Batman 2. Also, actor Sam Neill has sadly passed away, and a Nova film is in the works at Marvel, and more. Thanks for clicking on the video. I'm Josh, and this is The Rundown, a weekly series where I talk about the biggest film trailers of the week, as well as the biggest stories that came out in the film industry. Now, with that out of the way, let's start the rundown. First up is the trailers. For our first one, we got a new trailer for Digger, the new film from Birdman and the Revenant director Alejandro G. Inarritu, starring Tom Cruise. The film follows Digger Rockwell, a billionaire who must prove he's humanity's savior before the destruction he has unleashed destroys the world. From this trailer, it looks quite different to what I was expecting, which definitely isn't a bad thing. With it very much looking quite like a satirical film, which for a film like this, does make a lot of sense. And seeing Tom Cruise really show off his acting chops again definitely makes this well worth it just for that, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. Next, we got our first teaser for Andor and Michael Clayton writer-director Tony Gilroy's new film, Behemoth. The film follows a musician who returns to Los Angeles after some time, with the film also acting as a love letter to the music of the movies and the people who make them. Now, it doesn't show much as it is a teaser trailer. However, it definitely looks like quite a heartfelt tribute to those in the industry who are sometimes quite overlooked, and I look forward to seeing more of it. Next, we got our first teaser for the Batman Part 2, showing off the updated batsuit. The first in-camera test teaser was posted by Matt Reeves, showing off an updated batsuit for the sequel. From this short teaser, it looks like there is now an added chin strap to his cowl, and the ears appear to be longer and thicker. This teaser also brought the news that the film has unfortunately been delayed from October 2027 to February 2028. Now, this teaser doesn't tell us anything, however I am absolutely looking forward to the film, as I believe The Batman, the first one, is the best and most accurate representation of the Caped Crusader in live action, and I can't wait to see where Matt Reeves and co take the character next. Next, we got our first trailer for I Play Rocky. The film follows a young Sylvester Stallone as he writes Rocky, and must fight to star in the film in the lead role, showcasing the underdog story behind the underdog story. Now, I have heard about the things he had to do to get himself the lead in his own film. However, I'm looking forward to learning more about it, and the film definitely looks like quite an inspirational story. And maybe it's the kind of film some need right now to inspire themselves. So I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing it. Lastly, we got our first trailer for Captain Phillips director Paul Greengrass's new film, The Uprising, starring Andrew Garfield. His new film follows a farmer in 1381 who leads the rebellion against the then 14-year-old King Richard II. From this trailer, it looks like quite an interesting historical film, and about an event in history that definitely should be talked about more, that being the Peasants' Revolt. So I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing the film when it comes out. Hey there, quick pause. If you're enjoying the video and want to see more, if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all my latest videos. Thank you, and now let's get back to the video. Now onto the news. First up, we have some sad news, as New Zealand actor Sam Neill, best known for roles in films such as Jurassic Park and Hunt for the Wilderpeople, has sadly passed away at the age of 78 from pneumonia. Sam Neill was a truly beloved actor, not only by New Zealanders, but also us here in Australia, and he was quite frankly considered one of us as well. Also, Jurassic Park is one of my all-time favourite films, and I grew up watching it quite a lot, so to see someone from their past is quite sad for me. However, his legacy will live on with his great filmography, and I hope he is at peace now. Next up, a Nova film is in the works at Marvel Studios, with Loki and Doctor Strange 2 writer Michael Waldron penning the script, and eyeing to direct it if it moves forward. Now, this is a character I've long waited to see come to the MCU, especially after the Nova Corps were introduced all the way back in the first Guardians of the Galaxy film. However, I am a little skeptical with Michael Waldron attached, as although Loki is amazing, Doctor Strange 2 was just okay, but hopefully he can prove me wrong with this film. Next, a new A Nightmare on Elm Street film is in the works at Paramount. Paramount has struck a deal with Wes Craven's estate to create a new film set within the world of the original film, with it being based on the script of the original as well. Now, I have yet to see any of the films in the franchise, and I absolutely want to. And the news of yet another iconic horror franchise being revived definitely has me intrigued, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it. Finally in the news, Xolo Maridueña is set to reprise his role as Blue Beetle in the Superman sequel Man of Tomorrow, which is currently filming and is set to release in July next year. Now, this is some great news to hear, as, in my opinion, the Blue Beetle film is honestly one of the more underrated superhero films of the 2020s so far, and I'm glad that Zolo gets to try his hand at the character again. Also, with this news and the other superpowered characters that have already been announced to appear in the film, it's honestly looking more and more like the film will very much be a proto-Justice League film in disguise, which honestly has me super excited that they're laying more groundwork for the new version of the team to be formed on the big screen. Well, that's it for this week's episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment and share. Also don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a single upload from the channel. And as always, I'll see you on the next rundown.